Hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in, Chelsea. Welcome in, Scotty. How you doing? It's Wednesday. Hello, hello, hello. Ah. All right. Let's get the webcam going. That's for my hair. Yo. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, all right. Hopefully, your Wednesday is going well. Your week is going well. How's everyone doing? Been up to much? Have you guys been up to much? I've been working as per usual, but yeah, I don't really know what else I've been doing, to be honest. I've been playing a lot of games recently, actually. Steam Deck games, and just, I mean, I play a lot of games anyway, but I've been doing quite a lot. Man's been either running really fast or head out the window of a fast car with their whoosh. Yeah. Problem with my hair at the moment, so I'll wake up in the morning not feeling like P. Diddy. And I'll just I'll ruffle it. Maybe put some water in it, ruffle it, kind of do it alright. And then by the time I need to take my mid morning shit, well afterwards I guess, I look in the mirror and my hair, it's as if someone's literally just grabbed a shovel and just hit. Whoa, why is the mic just done that? Just hit me over the. Oh my god. Just hit me over the head with a shovel, which is not good. Because what happens is it's just got this diagonal flatness to it, which is really it's really off-putting. it's just there, and it's no good. And it's really difficult to do anything with it. I think it's just because as I've mentioned, my hair is slightly thinning at the front. I think it's just weakening, and it's it can't mold too much of the rest of my hair, as it used to do. I've been busy clearing out some of my clothes. Hell yeah. I've just got a pile. I've just got a pile of clothes that she's donating. I may have found a Twilight t-shirt from 10 years ago, and it is now being added to the daily rotation. What is it? Is it just your generic movie poster t-shirt? Spook games for me, completed Finding Frankie and Mortuary Assistant. Oh, you played Mortuary Assistant. I tried getting into Blair Witch, but fuck me if Blueber are dog water with FOV settings. The slider that goes from 70 FOV to 80 is not an FOV slider. That's just a travesty. Is there any way of modding it? I know that you shouldn't have to mod it, but is there any way to mod it? From the first movie, them on the front, and there's a quote on the back. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Oh dear. Sounds like you've been getting into some serious Halloween gaming then, Scotty. That's good. Also found my Jacob one with Who's Afraid of the Big Bad. Oh god. You need to install a program. Fuck that, can't be asked jumping through hoops to make it playable. You never know, Scott. You might have an incredible experience playing the trademarked Blair Witch game. Who knows? Amnesia the Bunker. That's something that me and Chelsea still need to play at some point. Because the previous Amnesia was shit. It was terrible. Shirtless Jacob included. Boo. Bloober can suck my nuts. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I've been going through that UFO 50 game. I've actually gone through every single one of the games, and I can easily say that generously, if I was generous, I would say that maybe 7 or 8 of the games are worth playing. What is going on with my mic at the moment? Does it sound like I'm going crazy on my mic at the moment? Oh, that's why. Okay. I had 2 expanders on for whatever reason, so it might sound a bit better now. The 2 expanders were probably making this sound crazy. UFO tier list stream when... I feel like that would be good, except I don't always like dunking on indie developers. And that would be going through 50 games from an indie game list and dunking on... I can't even figure out the maths of that one. I mean, dunking on 42 like different developers. Actually, I don't know how many developers were actually involved with this. I just assumed that each game was one developer. Anyway, there were a couple of gems. There were 2 that I completed, and didn't want to put down, which is good. I mean, that's 2 games. I mean, I got it for 15 quid. That's 2 games which I got a good chunk of time with. Let me have a quick look to see how much time I actually ended up spending on here. 8.8 hours. Ugh. I think you'd like to see a bit more with that one. I think there are both positives and negatives to this, like massive positives and massive negatives to this game as a whole. The problem is UFO 50. If you have a look, it's all like, it's all retro style games. So I'd probably say it'd be NES era. Maybe slightly delving into the SNES era, but not really. Actually, no. I think it'd be closed off in the NES era. And the main issue with it is no worries, Chelsea. The main issue with it is that it's got the same type of difficulty as the original NES hardcore games, like hardcore NES games. And the other issue is that, oh my God, this mic. The other issue is that I've lost my train of thought now. The other issue is that some of the games don't have checkpoints and don't have saves. So if you lose all your lives, you're back to the start of the game. So it's like, it's true NES fashion, and it kind of pushes you a little bit too hard, in my opinion. I think it would have been nice if they'd eased off just a little bit with that. Maybe having a setting somewhere that was like, hey, this guy wants a little bit less of a challenge. Maybe. Oh, for God's sake, Scotty. I knew it. You can get more playtime out of V Rising than that. Yes, that is true. I mean, I've already gotten more playtime out of V Rising than that already, I believe. Yeah, 12 hours. Look at that. I'm a real gamer, Scotty. Yeah, there are elements of Get Good, but then also I feel like with the amount of time it took them to actually release this game, which I think was 9 years in total, from what I've heard, it would have been great to heighten the accessibility for people who don't really like NES difficulty games. And one of the games, which I think is the first game on the list, the first game that you go into, is kind of like, it's got the speed and gameplay of the original Prince of Persia, except it's more of a cartoony look, and it's less flashbacky. Actually, it's got the rigid movement of it, just not the parkour movement. It's very much like you take a jump, you can't go back on that jump. There's no movement in the air, in midair with that jump. And it expects you to get through like this whole game, which is quite large. It's quite a big game. It expects you to get through the whole game in one life, and I can't dig on that because like some of the parts are really difficult. Abe type shit. Yeah. I'd actually say that. Yeah, Abe. Except it doesn't have any parkour elements, which Abe still somewhat does. We can jump up and grab ledges and stuff. You can't really do that on this game, and it's one of those. It's very much that mixed with Metroid, where there is a map that you're just exploring. You're trying to find the next power up to be able to get to the next part. And in my opinion, I don't think they did a very good job on it. But then again, maybe it isn't for me. Maybe it's not my niche of game, and it's for a certain person. But hey, this is my opinion. Damn it. I think they kind of missed the mark. I think NES difficulty was there for a reason, and it was to stretch out a game that cost however much money to play for a lot longer than intended, I guess, by bumping up the difficulty or making difficult ways of doing it. Also, I think not a lot of the cartridges actually had save games in the NES. Were there any games that had saves? There were, weren't there? Yeah. Didn't Zelda have like a save system? Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, yeah, very few. I think there's definitely a line to cross with that. Zelda was the first to have battery save. Yeah, there you go. There's definitely a line to cross with that. But I tell you what, even though I think I must have played this one game for like I think 3 or 4 hours, I kept going back to it every night. It was a horror game, and I think it could have. I easily would have bought that game for a $5 on its own. I think that particular game. Let me see if I can get the name of it. And it's a shame that it's kind of stuck on a compilation. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find what the name of the game is unless I actually go into UFO 50. Let me have a quick look. Night Manor. Yeah, there's a game called Night Manor, and it's particularly good. I did actually really enjoy it. It was very point and clicky style thing, but moving through first person through different rooms, and they definitely stuck to the style. But there was save features on it. Every time you left the game, it saved, and then when you came back, you were back to where you could where you left off. So I don't know. I don't know what the excuses for the other games are. I wonder if it's like the people who made these games like hardcore retro gamers. They don't need no crutches. So today we are going to be playing some Grim Fandango. It is pretty sure. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what your favorite game is, but I'm pretty sure it is my favorite point and click adventure game ever. It's one of those games that I play over and over again, even though it's like a linear storyline. It would still be like a comfort game for me. I'd keep going back. I'd keep playing it. It's a particularly good game, particularly good story, and some very cool moments in it. And I love the general environment in the game, the background. A lot of this, like, I quite like the Day of the Dead style stuff as well. It's very cool. So yeah, this stream is definitely going to be. I mean, this stream and every consecutive. I say consecutive. Every other stream, every Wednesday stream is going to be me playing this and determining if it is still my favorite, and I believe it will be. I am confident in believing that it will be because it's a very good game. It is a very good game. Jadson, here I thought you would have got early access to Dementium. Nah, I ain't got ties, Scotty. I ain't got any ties, industry ties. It was a Double Fine game, wasn't it? Good question. I think I'm assuming that's what they would have been named when this came out. I think it was still under LucasArts though. I think the remastered is classified as Double Fine. I'm gonna have to look that up now because I have a feeling that it was just under LucasArts. Yes. Tim Schafer was the director, but developer and publisher were LucasArts. And then I think after this one is when he made Psychonauts. Which I'm going to assume was under Double Fine. If I can find the actual Wikipedia page. How is Wikipedia not the first thing that came up when I typed in wiki? There you go. Developer Double Fine Productions. So, yeah, with a different publisher as well because they stopped making it under LucasArts. And I wonder when did LucasArts? I like to look up this stuff. I hope you guys don't mind. LucasArts closure date. Oh, it was 2021. I don't know whether they just stopped making. Oh yeah, I suppose they made Star Wars games and stuff, didn't they? I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was a closure or what. I'm pretty sure it closed earlier than that as well. Because I'm looking at LucasArts and it's giving me Lucasfilm instead, which is weird. Oh my god, really? It's making sure I wasn't a bot. Oh no, so Grim Fandango in 98, Escape from Monkey Island 2000. So Escape from Monkey Island. So Curse of the Monkey Island was the first graphic looking adventure. Escape from Monkey Island was when they went into full 3D within Monkey Island. And then that was LucasArts. LucasArts are made of two. Why does it not say anything about it? Because, I mean, did they not? Maybe they're. Yeah, I have no idea. But I swear LucasArts closed its doors after, well, I guess after that Monkey Island game, Escape from Monkey Island. So, yeah, I mean, a little bit of history around this game. But yeah, it is a Tim Schafer game. And it'll definitely have that Tim Schafer humor in it. As well as a pretty cool cast of people as well. One of them being the main character is Manny Calavera, who is played by a somewhat famous actor. Let me just type in cast for that. Let's have a look. I don't want to butcher his name, but Tony Planner. Tony Planner. the main thing that I remember him from, which probably wasn't his most revered role, was Ugly Betty. Even though Ugly Betty is the top thing that came from that one. And he's still doing stuff today, it looks like. 2025. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, a great actor, because I've seen him in a few things. A great actor, and lends his voice as Manny Calavera, and does a particularly good job in my opinion. Definitely nails the character. I don't know if there was any other notable people, and I say that loosely, by the way. I'm sure there are notable people, but I don't know if I'd recognize a lot of these other people because they're probably purely voice actors in some way. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of these other people are going to be like main role voice actors, and I'm sure they've done well in the industry. Right, let me just quickly do this. I'm just posting some social media shit. Dexter's come into the house and he's yelling. As per usual. Nothing new there, huh, Dexter? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, shall we get into the game, though? Oh, actually, before we do, I do have some other things to discuss. I have officially I have officially given up Adobe. It's been many years in the making of me trying to figure out how to get rid of it. I've had ties with certain bits of the software, unfortunately, and yeah, it came time. I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. I'll figure it out later. Because I use DaVinci Resolve for my video editing needs rather than Premiere Pro. And I also have begun to use Affinity for Photoshop-based things, which, funnily enough, when I got rid of Adobe, I went to look up Affinity Photo to just grab it. It's like 60 quid usually. And I looked on the website and there was a fancy little thing on there saying you can't purchase it, but get ready for some news. And it looks like it's actually set the Affinity community on fire because everyone speculates that they're going to be putting in some sort of subscription or weird something shitty in there, essentially, because the idea of just taking down a bloody piece of software that you can't buy anymore and get told, wait a month. It was at the start of this month that they did it, and it's not going to be announced until towards the end of the month. And so, yeah, I'm kind of waiting on that one. Some news, Torrent. Maybe not, Scotty. Maybe not. Look, my hand has been forced, unfortunately. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very glad that I've given it up. Very, very glad, because as people in creative industry know, it's a toughie. It's the industry standard. Some would say for a reason. I would say maybe we should start adjusting our standards in some way, because Adobe's behavior in the past decade has been atrocious. Yeah, wish I could have given it up early, but hey, we've done it now, and I'm now saving a tidy sum of money every month because of it. Because the Creative Cloud suite is not cheap. But hey, that's all going to go into some other things now as well, which is super exciting. It might go into my new desk setup. It might go into something else. Who knows? You mean you don't like the fact that all icons are now this hat? See, I didn't notice that, to be honest. Like, when that changed over, I was already only really using Photoshop at that point. I tell a lie, I was using Photoshop and Lightroom. Which, yeah, those two being the same color is pretty funny. But, I don't know. Yeah. It's funny to see that shit. Oh, and yeah, I suppose some other stuff as well whilst we're at it. There is a new emote. It did replace one of the other emotes. It was one of the Murray emotes, unfortunately, because I didn't know which other one to replace. And mainly because it's an animated and I have limited animated spots. But if you look and you're subbed at the moment, tier 1 sub, you now have this. Which, yeah, which I believe Jessica said that it would be good as an emote. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Jessica mentioned that. So yeah, new emote, hell yeah. And then on another note, there was another piece of news. What was it? I've added another channel point bonus. This is going to be a beta test of that channel point redemption thing. It's not a bonus. Please don't. Well, I suppose you can click it. You can click it for now. Me when ice cream, exactly. It is, I believe, called clip. Is it clippable moment? I put on there. It's something I mentioned that I might put in at some point, and lo and behold, I have put it in. So this will enable for people who feel like they want a clipped moment, but they don't want to go through Twitch's clipping system, which I can understand. Can be a bit annoying to have to go through there, especially when you're halfway through watching someone's stream. And that's fine. That's whatever. But if you felt like something funny happened, something cool, something interesting happened, that would be a potential clippable moment. Exactly, Sky. Yeah, if you think there has been a clippable moment that has just happened, then please redeem it. It is 1 point. It is 1 point. Welcome in, Flynn. It is one point. And again, this is a beta test, but also I'm relying on you guys to not spam it. If it does get spammed, I mean, I'm saying it. If it gets spammed, like a lot, I don't think any of you would. That person's going to get timed out. Because I do want to make sure it's used for good purpose. I don't want to up the point amount because I feel like I'm almost asking you guys to do the work of filtering out cool moments. But also, I think I've set it up correctly. I might have to check it if someone does end up redeeming it. But I believe that person's name will be associated with that marker that gets put on the video. So I should be able to actually give credit to whoever said that it would be a good clippable moment, and that'll go on in the description for the actual clip wherever I post it. George farts. Everybody clip that. I wish it were that easy, Sky. I would fart all the time if people enjoyed that. Because Lord knows it at the moment, I've got a lot of fart to give. But I just assume people don't want to hear me crinkling my asshole on stream. Oh dear. Nah, sorry, Flynn. Farts set to max right now, yeah. Chelsea disliked that, yeah. Yeah, Chelsea's the one that's going to be suffering from that, so I don't think it's ever going to get to a point where you guys will want that kind of content. Yeah. But yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything else that I need to cover. Very good. Very good. So shall we get into games? Perchance? I have set this up so it's like square format. Let me just pause this. I was going to see if I can do some other things as well. Lowest, low, native. I can't wait for you guys to see these settings because they, oh my god, are they annoying? Oh, fun. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Don't give me that emote. Settings emote when. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot. I need a good idea for it. To be honest, I don't know what. I don't know what kind of visual element of an emote would look good as a settings emote. So yeah, I did have a little think of it, and I couldn't really figure out. Is she gonna do it, or is it just the eyes? Oh. I thought there might be like a mouth underneath that as well, because sometimes you can get like the four on there. A mouth's moving way too fast out a window. Ooh. Oh right, as the emote. Maybe. I think yeah, I'm gonna have to do some. There it is. I'm slow at scrolling, okay. Label it sensitivity. So the main issue is it has to, I mean, like we have to think of like a solid idea, but then one that's like small, that can fit in a small thing. Just you scrolling through settings, BTTV. It has to fit in a small window though. That's what I'm saying. What do you mean by BTTV? Sensitivity settings, we got settings. It is, yeah, agreed. Sensitivity. FOV slider is a big one as well. Oh, if only it was just that. It can be a BTTV one. Yeah, I suppose because I don't have a lot of animation based slots, and if we needed it to be animation, then that would yeah, that'd be it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this out here. These settings are shite. I don't know who decided this was a good idea in terms of like settings for this game. But if you ever wanted to know what a poorly rated in-game settings thing review for Game Club would look like, this would be it. So you go into options, and yeah, it's kind of all over the place. I guess like it's loads of options, but usually like you have like different types of options. But I suppose they don't have that many options, so it's just whatever. You then go into graphics and resolution, and there's like 4 things on here. That is red flag city right here. Firstly, there's a windowed thing, so I guess you can go into windowed. But then there's absolutely no way of going between full screen borderless and regular full screen. As you can probably see, there is no actual resolution setting. There's resolution scaling, but if you look at this, all it does is go lowest, low, native. How does it go lowest, low, native? How does it, what? Not only is this like redundant, obviously like it is to lower the resolution, so I guess it runs on a literal potato. But I don't know. Just poorly done. Advanced lighting, whatever that means, on or off. Cool. Now here's the kicker. Here's the absolute ball ache. So I went into options here. That's great. There's now this special features option. These two right here Could you not have just put them in the options? I understand that it is technically, it is technically a special feature, but my God, could you not have just put the render mode and the aspect in graphics? Because whilst I was setting up things today, I was just going through these settings. I had to go between back and forth between two settings to get this correct, and yeah, this is an easy 3 or 4 out of 10 in terms of in-game settings, because there's nothing here. It's terrible. Literally screen cap of you scrolling and adjusting settings. I don't think it has to be intricate. Can you still wake so deep as they have enough? Okay, I'll see what can be done. I'll have a look at it. I mean, tomorrow is my dedicated day for this kind of stuff, so yes, tomorrow. Where is my ray tracing setting? They remastered the game but didn't remaster the options. 4 options was good when this came out. See, I was wondering the same thing as well, Flynn. And the problem is that the Day of the Tentacle remaster is really good. Like, a lot of the settings in there, I believe, were actually pretty relevant and worked pretty well. But I wonder if this is still within just the same original engine. I have no idea. But it definitely feels like they've just put this on top of the original game, and that's all they've done. They haven't actually bothered to kind of migrate it in some way, which they did with Day of the Tentacle. I do understand that Day of the Tentacle is probably a bit easier to do because it's a 2D based adventure. But this kind of low effort shit right here, unfortunately. Whereas FOV, very good. I'm sure they would put the FOV slider if they didn't do their pre-rendered backgrounds. Imagine getting an FOV slider with the pre-rendered. That would be intense. Credit speedrun skip here. True. They did a remaster and said, "Hey guys, you can choose not to have it remastered." Yes, yeah. I mean, that's also what they did with Day of the Tentacle as well. Which it switched between the spanky new graphics, which wasn't pixelated at all, but had the exact same art style, and it looked really good. Or you can go back to the pixel style, which kind of makes sense. With this, I don't know if it makes sense as much. No, I don't know if it does. Because it wasn't really... I mean, it's pixelated, obviously, because of lower resolution, but the 3D still kind of looks the same anyway. I heard it here, guys. Day of the Tentacle is a based adventure. Mainly just to be sure it runs on modern hardware. It's probably the case. ScumVM though, ScumVM can play anything. ScumVM can play this, which is wild. There's a ScumVM, which is an emulator for point and click adventure games, by the way, has a ridiculous amount of compatibility. And I didn't realize, but it's even got FMV games running from ScumVM, which is wild. I love ScumVM, by the way. It's one of my absolute favorite emulators ever created, because as a kid, obviously I don't have a lot of money, but also not very accessible in terms of getting games. But you could easily download a lot of these games. A lot of them would be shareware in some way, older versions. You'd literally just download one of those, download the original, shove it into ScumVM, and it would work flawlessly. I never had an issue with ScumVM. You know what can't run on modern hardware?
I've heard Unreal Engine 5 can be optimized quite well.
Me too, Brad. Me too. But yeah, I have yapped for way too long. It's been like an hour now. So let's actually get into this game, because and you know what? I am going to wear headphones this time because there's going to be a lot of talking, and it's definitely going to come through the microphone. So let's do this. Oh God, my wire. What are you doing? That's unreal. Hey, don't hate the game engine. Hate the developer. I don't know if I can go along with that one. Especially when UE5 was sold as the answer to all of your worries and forced down everyone's throat. All right, let's do this anyway. Let me just quickly. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, that's loud. Oh, and you can't hear it. Shit. There you go.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Seamless. Seamless. Not gonna lie, I do think UE5 has major issues in how difficult it is to use properly. But when you do, I mean, yeah, I've seen examples of Unreal Engine 5 working perfectly, even with my previous setup. But I don't know. I'm still VRAM hungry. I would have liked to have tried Satisfactory on my old setup whilst streaming, and I have a feeling the same thing probably would have happened. You have ray tracing, enjoy it. Oh yeah, Chelsea and Murray. Does that skillable not know that smoking? Oh wait, yeah. He faked his height. Men on dating apps, yeah. Look, he needs to look a bit more daunting, doesn't he? Yeah, there are definitely frames. I mean, there are currently 144 frames for me anyway. It was a lot less framey. In the OG, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it's expected. There is like controller support for this game, I think. Do I need to turn it on? I wonder if I need to turn it on. Oh my god. Part of me wonders if I have to like do it from the start of the game or it's not going to work. Yeah, it definitely doesn't like my controller at the moment for some reason. In fact, I didn't AI out it to make the frames smooth. So yeah, you can control this with the cursor keys, which I guess are the OG controls of this game. I might just change this to WASD though. Left shift to run, examine, use. So that was the original controls of the game. I don't think it actually had clickable stuff in the original. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling that it didn't have the original clicking. But yeah, in case you kind of missed what was happening here, you play as Manny Calavera, who is he's essentially a salesperson for getting to the afterlife. In this world, when you die, you get sent to the land of the dead. The actual place that you came from is the land of the living, but it doesn't end there. If you essentially, depending on how you led your life whilst in the land of the living, determines how easy it will be for you to get through the land of the dead to the afterlife. And as you saw with unfortunately the person who we just sold a walking stick to, he probably didn't lead a very good life. We'll see. Yeah, he only got a walking stick. Whereas if you led a particularly good life, you would be able to get a train straight to the afterlife. So yeah, nice little bits here. Oh, look at this! Okay, so when I played this, the remaster of this, I actually played it on a gamepad. So this is all brand new. Let's grab it. Imagine getting Heelys, yeah. Yeah, where would you be on the...
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Let me just make my camera a little bit smaller. Yeah, I wonder where Heelys would come up on the list. Like, would it be above the walking stick? It probably would, wouldn't it? Just below a scooter, but like a pushable scooter. Above just about, yeah. Crazy how there are adult ones. At some point I need them. Then I will be like my hero Shadow the Hedgehog. Does Shadow the... Wait, did he have Heelys or did he have grind shoes? I'm guessing it was grind shoes, right? Look.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. Not picking that up. Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
Of course. You've always wanted a pair. Well, they do have adult ones now, so...
It's a deck of cards.
How's the sound, by the way? Can you still hear me over the music and stuff? I do know it's a bit louder than usual, but you kind of need it for this kind of game. He's got roller skates. Okay.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Oh dear. Ah,
I
yeah.
don't feel like pitching cards right now.
So I've got my inventory. Ah, yeah, this inventory. This is such a cool screen for the inventory. Just actually visually seeing like him picking out each of the items, which are all 3D modeled in some way as well, which I do like. I like that a lot. Oh, he sees something. What's he seeing?
My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that. Read them already. Didn't help.
Clearly.
My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Not portable. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
That walking stick was too good for him.
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad.
Oh dear. This game does not automatically save. Please save in pause menu to avoid losing progress. Woof. In what world would a spherical monitor be beneficial? Oh yeah. The circle monitor kind of looks like a mirror, doesn't it? That is purely for the class, I feel like. Maybe in your world, Scotty, it's not good to have a spherical monitor, but maybe there is somewhere.
Domino's
I
door
feel
is
like there
locked.
is somewhere.
Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, soak in the pre-rendered backgrounds because they are great. I really want to use my controller. Bear with me, guys. Because having the controller would be a bit better. Yeah, in the Museum of Shit Inventions. Incredible. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Sky. That's better. Okay. I think I prefer it this way, because, yeah, I don't know.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I'd like to hear your description of it, just for kicks. No, I just want to know where my driver is.
No, but I'd like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Disney's Coco, if it was good. Oh, you didn't like Coco? I thought it was alright.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify?
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives,
Que traes? How do you define a good life?
better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
I agree, Scotty. Yeah, that twist you could see from like essentially the start of the movie. I feel like the Book of Life was really good. I need to watch that again. Went to the cinema to see that.
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Yeah, so be prepared. I am going to go through pretty much every speech option because I really enjoy a lot of the dialogue in this game.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
That gets talked about later on as well. Why she was so worried there. Worried speech. You're really beating someone over the head with, with the Book of Life. What the fuck?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch.
Yeah, goddamn.
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh, man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
No wonder why he did.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
I bet you do.
Big Mr. Bossman doesn't want to be disturbed today.
All right. Okay, I'm out of here.
That's
I'm
the
out of
express
here.
elevator down.
How do I? Oh, my bumper. It's interesting. The rendered video scenes and backgrounds have a very similar look to Full Throttle, even though Full Throttle was very pixelated.
It's locked.
I like that the art direction comes across though.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
It's a pretty small hut. You think he could have had a bigger hut?
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Can't imagine.
Nice little pun there. Nice little joke. Huh? All right, back in the shack, Mac. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Get out my hut.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big, you're just right. You're not too big, you just have a self-image problem. You're not too big, the cars are just too small.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Get those cheeks back in that office. Alright, I got a work order now.
Gotta get this work order signed.
Yeah. Let's pop it back in. And run. I wonder if there is a auto run feature. Be very nice if there was an auto run feature. Wait, toggle render mode? Oh, look at that! I didn't realize this had a toggle for it. That's really cool. Look at the original, that's so good. I see the pre-rendered cutscenes do not change, which I guess would make sense. Thank you for that. And I kind of look like the pixelated look on the 3D characters. It's very nostalgic, but I guess it's not necessary though, is it? 64, 32, 16. They've definitely kept the spirit alive with this remaster. I do like that.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr.
Oh, I don't
Copel,
remember that
I've got
meme
Manny
story.
Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh, yeah, like you're going anywhere.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Okay. Well, so...
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
So, the boss doesn't want to be disturbed, so I have to try and figure out a way of getting him to sign it. So, I don't remember what to do around here. No, it wasn't this way. I might have to go elsewhere for this.
Domino's door.
Yeah, because I can't go into Domino's office. I can't go through there. So we're gonna take this elevator instead. It should just get us down to... Forgery, what's the worst that can happen? He'll kill you. You're already dead. Just wait and see, Sky. Just wait and see. I feel like I actually need tank controls in this. Which, by the way, the movement mode, it does say tank controls.
It's locked. It's locked. There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here. Let's see, where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me.
Well, so if I turn... No, D-pad doesn't. It does the same as the other ones. Guilty. Oh, right, there's a door right here. Idiot!
I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños.
Sounds about right. Look at this. Great pre-rendered background here.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Pan de muertos. Is that bread of the dead? Is that bread of the dead? Or is it bread for the dead?
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
This guy's unhappy. The actual fuck is that FNAF looking clown? Yeah. It's not very nice, guy. Bit disrespectful to this guy. What I like is, like, it looks like this guy's skull is grey. Or, wait, so has he painted the backside of his skull a grey colour so it accentuates a whiteness on his front face so he can look like a clown? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It wasn't meant to be nice, don't worry, shit.
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Oh dear, that's great. Oh god, I know I keep saying it, I really need to get myself in the hole. I need to stop saying it as well. I need to stop saying it. Let's pretend to look busy. Indeed. Jesus is watching. Could you teach me how to do that?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Jesus. Hey guys, you like a prank? You like a good prank? You like a prank against this asshole? You like a good prank?
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Okay, a cat, a dingo, a dead worm, or Robert Frost. Frost. Who is Robert Frost? We're looking up. He is an older gentleman, an American poet, known for his realistic depictions of rural life and his command of African something. Command of American colloquial speech. Frost frequently wrote about settings from rural life in New England in the early 20th century. using them to examine complex social and philosophical needs.
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy.
So yeah, he's
There's no limit on those.
he's just given me a deflated balloon for the.
That's not what balloons are for.
Oh, I need to put it in.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Let's go for Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Excuse me, Sky. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. All right, I'm guessing he smoked a pipe a lot then. It's very well done. It is very well done. I just want to talk to him. Just made me look like a loser. I'm sorry. I'd never do that. I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
They're just full of party favors. And I'm not in the party mood.
Me when I'm at a party. Too real, too real.
Hello?
You 100% would. You don't know me, Sky. Oh! Bit of a glitch there. Did he leave a cigarette? That was a cigarette, I think. No, don't go... Oh, right, he's pulled out. Oh, yeah, there's a reason I've done that. It's so... but I can't do anything right now. I will do that in a second. If I tried to chuck that towards the ladder, it won't do anything. But essentially, I need to get to that ladder. Yeah, it's an old Skeleburb.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Okay, so... Oh, wow, there's quite a lot. So, yeah, this is an auto-response thing. Every time we try to get Ava to sign a document, she buzzes in and one of these auto-responses will happen. So the solution would be to make it something preferable for me. Oh, now, Ava, I have to wait. I'm in the middle of a very important meeting. Didn't I say no interruptions? Whatever it is, it will have to wait. Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will ya? I'm busy. So that'll be the one that we need, but I'm going to have a quick look around the other stuff. Ava, please, I need a little alone time. Tell them the checks aren't here yet. I'm on the phone. If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window. Oh my god. Are you trying to lose your job? I'm curious to know what... if something different will happen.
I'll just change his auto response.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window!
I feel like nothing's gonna happen though, and I'm just gonna have to come back here again.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. Hey, that ledge doesn't look so narrow from in here. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Step away from that ledge, my friend.
No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poisoning but me. No time to ransack.
Ransack.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. No use for it. No use for it. Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
Oh, and I don't have a ledge where my window is. Okay. I see. Well, let's... Oh, no, I don't want to go back this way. I have to go through the other way. Or it will be suspicious. Right, can I skip this? I think I can skip. But let's quickly run in. Let's see what happens when I do this now. Move your asshole. I think I'd love to go to a Day of the Dead celebrations. Pretty cool. Obviously, like, I have absolutely no cultural ties to it, so I don't know if that is something that is allowed, you know? I don't know, but... Chelsea says me too. Sorry, important question. Why was that line of whatever the fuck there... Why was that line of whatever the fuck there to begin with? Why was that line of whatever the fuck? What? Which line? Jeez.
Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
I'm gonna steal it. Oh.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Him jumping out the window. That should be a way to honor the dead. It is. I think so. The tied together shiz majizzle there that he climbed up with. I would assume that there is a reason why it's there for someone else to do it. I'm guessing the boss actually did it, because if he's trying to get out of his room without his secretary seeing, he probably went out the window and yeah, utilized that.
You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
Yeah, see, this is what Manny gets for being untrustworthy.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window!
Sorry, Cal.
Ah, man.
It's a hole punch.
Okay, I got to run all the way back now. I think it was worth it just to see what might happen. Your brain is a hamster running on the wheel right now. How come, dude? Hopefully all is all right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Flynn. But again, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. There you go.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll probably have figured out that, like, from these games, anytime cripes, the word cripes is used, it is most likely the reason for why I tend to say cripes every now and again. Ah, cripes. Even next to Geiger counter of a cat, that wouldn't stop her, and yeah. Yeah, that can be an issue. Even though what cripe is, I definitely do not. Why is my controls having issues right now? People do say cripes on a cracker, though. Is it something that you eat? That's well, yeah, I know crepes you eat. But yeah, people say cripes on a... Well, they don't say crepes on a crapper. I don't think. I don't know if you'd want to eat a crepe on a cracker. It might be a bit dry.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Fucking suave as fuck. Also a great transition, by the way. Even flow.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
I love the representation of the land of the living, by the way.
Domino. The living still give me the creeps.
It's great. I just it's so good. It's creepy as fuck, but like, yeah, gross. But I just love that, like, this is the way that they see the land of the living. Me trying to fit in my old pair of jeans. What is like Glossus in the car? My brain when I'm trying to sleep. Yeah.
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all.
Yeah. So if I interact with them, they get a bit scared.
Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. I can't reap hamburger. Cows are a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce.
Lettuce?
Smells like the perfect client, rich and sweet.
There's an afterlife for the lettuce. I wonder if in this world there is too a silicon heaven. But where would all the calculators go?
I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can't carry the whole package out of here. He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. Then we can split.
It's so cool. If I had the time, I'd totally 3D print one of those fuckers. Imagine a foldable scythe. Look at it.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Like, I feel like sales jobs, certain sales jobs, where it's like, if there's nothing, it's going to be based on the clients that you get. Maybe some people can just have a knack for selling anything to anyone, but I feel like it is just the people that you get, right? Especially in this, like, what else are you going to get? It's like all chance based, right? Yeah, there's a whole afterlife for vegetables. There wasn't originally, but they said, but let us in. And now there is.
It's my boss's.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Incredible. These are the kind of jokes we clearly need.
No use for it. Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
Play through the fire and the flames on that. I forgot about that guy. I wonder if he's still doing stuff.
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
Oh shit! I mean, I kind of. Come on. How's he sweating? Good point. Hey, Murray Calavera, how is this guy sweating? Murray doesn't know either.
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
Hey, it was a different time.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
So hard to kiss us, the boss. So much with no lips. Can I have one of your clients? Why do you get all the good clients? On second thought, yeah.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Fair enough.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab.
Them lips.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then neither do I.
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some
I wanna
comic
punch
books
you
in
in
the
the
desk.
Straight up with it. I'm guessing they got that kind of relationship. I want to punch you in the mouth. HR will remember that. Just straight up with it, yeah.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
My phone. What the fuck? Oh. I saw Ghost Ride on a Dixon advertisement, you know, Dixon shirts I've been getting. I thought it might have been Ghost Rider themed, which would have been fucking sick. Come on, flaming skulls.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
This guy has an answer for everything.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
That's why he's a salesman, yeah. Where's that drink going?
Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Well, we can't do anything in there. And you thought it was
I should
sweat.
close Bruno's record before the black mark burns
It's all
into
that
my
whiskey
screen.
that's going straight through his body, huh? There's Pet letting him read the script before to have a response ready. I think he was a League player in his past life to get put in there.
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen.
I keep seeing League reels at the moment. People really like to rip on League players, huh?
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
He doesn't want to be disturbed any day. What are you talking about? Jesus. I guess we'll go down here. Wow. Jinx. Jinx merch. Hey, get it, Scotty Jinx. Get it, Scotty Jinx.
It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo!
Wait, he even wrote that there. Wait, what?
It's locked. It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo! Who's afraid of a little rusty water?
Ew. Me. Oh my god, please put the gun down. I get it. I know Chelsea's afraid of rusty water. I'm afraid it's not rust.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
He's quite the character, isn't he? I guess he's the maintenance guy. Oh, I was looking up at that statue.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, what is it if it isn't rusty water, huh? Yo, shit water. Water, shit water. Doesn't even have to be rusty for me to be afraid to be fair. It means something anyway. I'm not sure guy applies there.
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
There's a fire extinguisher here.
Can't reach. That red tube looks familiar.
Okay, so we'll come back to this later. We need to kind of have a figure out what we're actually doing first, so... Yeah. No, you're doing the right thing when the music gets all dramatic and stuff. You're definitely going in the right direction. Especially when there's no enemies to follow. I never really knew that until... Wasn't it like a dev that told me that coming in here? That if you don't know where to go, follow where the enemies are coming from. Especially in beam machines. Okay, so this... It's just the same guy. And I still don't have the item that I need, I believe. No, I don't have the item I need. Maybe I do need to go into this maintenance spot then. Let's have a look. I mean, some people try to get through doors with a card. Or do I just ban that?
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. With what? The deadbolt looks set. I think that's the other end of Domino's message tube. If I could just get in there.
So I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, I know what happens. But, so the idea is that we see Domino's tube there. Those tubes is usually how we get our clients, I guess. So we need to figure out a way of bypassing Domino's tube for us to be able to get one. And I think I just remembered what it is that we need to do. First of all, I didn't go in
For
here.
those who enjoy no-hassle travel. Bruno, you in one of these? Must have picked them up already.
Bruno's out of here. So we've got these two, which are two like packaging fluids. Actually, I tell you what, I need to get myself another balloon. This doesn't even need to be Pyro software to find out how to do these puzzles. You already know. It's like I'm gonna say it, guys. I'm gonna say it. The master of point and clicks, maybe. I feel like I've earned my stripes with becoming the master of point and clicks.
My kid
I don't like
wants
to
another
toot my own
balloon.
horn,
Jeez, what now?
but clearly I am the master.
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
What is the actual speed run for this game though? Like, what is the timer? Look, yes, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I will. The Devious George, master of point and click. Easy title there. The master destroys Grim Fandango. World record 1 year ago. 49 minutes. I can see that. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting the record right now. I'll say that. I honestly thought you were going to say Master Haunter. I wouldn't say that. There's only a few things I'll beep that horn at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so one of each. So the idea of these is packaging foam. So for it to actually expand, you would need both of the fluids to be able to activate it, essentially. But if I put both in one, it would activate it instantly. Now, the reason why we're doing this is so that we can bung up the tubes in some way. So if we send down these balloons filled with the liquid, it will bung up the tubes, and it means that that door will potentially be open afterwards. So, hey, bombs away. You're calling me a Muppet?
Look out below.
There's one. Shove it in.
That doesn't sound good.
That turn. I love that turn with the tank controls. Just like staring at it. Not my problem. What else would he say? Someone's gonna have to fix that. I'm glad I'm not the maintenance guy. I'll take a dickhead to fix that one. And it ain't me.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
Who did this? I can't believe the server is down again. I can't believe someone has done this. I can't believe you've done this. Let's go. Check our handiwork. There we go. So he's now in here. And what we do, because he will fix it soon. No.
We
The other
won't
thing.
budge.
The other thing. There we go. No. There we go.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
True.
Oh, not again.
Oh, shit.
You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, he's thick, isn't he? The master point of play not hitting the record. The master of point and click does not need to be a speedrunner. I'm going to put it out there.
Good enough for government work.
Double cheeked up on a Wednesday evening. So now we can go through. Woo! Not today, Sky. Not today. Don't even try it. Alright, so you saw that he put the card in there, so we will do the same thing.
Too much air pressure.
Okay, I need to figure out how to do that then. I'm not sure I remember how to do that actually. Let's take a look around. Actually no, I do know how to do it. Look at this old hole puncher. I'm not talking about the secretary. What I'm saying. New porno. Imagine there was a porno called The Hole Puncher. And he wore like a superhero outfit. The world's most super fisting video.
Thanks, but I got solitaire on the computer, Manny.
This deck of cards is a little frayed around. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits.
How do I get
That's the
card
express
out?
elevator down to the garage. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Wait, how do I get a card out? I want to get a card out.
This deck of cards. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits. This deck of cards is a little. Then again.
Ah, there we go. Okay, just had to not look at anything.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey. This card's full of holes.
Still been alive this entire time. Next thing you know, it'll be Chelsea off screen playing Guitar Hero for wait. It'll make sense. Yes. Yes. Connect the dots, Scotty. It's making sense. Not holy shit, Scotty. It's a holy card. Holy card. Holy card. Not holy shit. Holy card.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah. And it's even better company now. I'm in.
It's a great car. Great hot rod. He shows it up. My jeans didn't fit.
Buenos dias.
Put gems in.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Weird.
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Fair enough.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
I like that it's just like... He's a bit of a piss take, isn't he, really? He doesn't kind of ease anything in. Maybe this is why he's doing so shit as a salesman. Sorry, Manny.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please, call me Manny. I'm still on the case, Meche, but I haven't found anything for you yet.
Maybe I'm not the woman you were hoping for.
Damn.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Aww. So genuine.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Oh, God. One thing I just noticed, which is fucking hilarious, by the way. Yes, Goy, I think it is painted on his hair. Anytime that he comes in, Manny's boss, so when he came barging through the door earlier, the entirety of his body was pixelated to shit, as if it was like this. So what they've done is they've just recorded the video of that rather than making the actual model. They've recorded the video for it, just shoved it in there. In this part just now, I don't know if you guys caught it, his body was all pixelated, but his face was high definition. And when he closed that door, his head bounced around all over the fucking place because it isn't properly on his body, because they clearly have just done the face and nothing else. Which, I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like they could have... Either one or the other. Either they make the entire fucking model and do the animation behind it, or they just leave it pixelated. Weird decision. Walks up to her after nothing new has transpired. Yeah, I think he's painted on his hair, yeah.
Doesn't open. Hey, is anybody out there?
Nope.
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Yeah, well, I got something they can stick in their fold. My loyalty is still to the DoD, believe it or not. DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it. Look, I did what I had to do, so what? I'm going to say this one, because I know that is probably the correct answer.
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
So yeah, Ava is part of a secret organization. Pretty soon. Mamacita, well, hello there. She's been there the entire time, Scotty. Nothing more goth than a skeleton, I guess. You got a nab a goth bitch. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm just gonna quickly go get a drink. I won't be long. Very thirsty. And here's Mad whilst I'm away, so it doesn't come halfway through the game. that's not working. Shit. If just drunk like this, the drink would last longer. You're not wrong. So you into the skeletal birds, Sky? The skeletal chicks.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
Whoops. Let's talk to Ava.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency.
Oh no, that's right in the way of Murray. Can't put my crisps there. I would hope they have a skeleton, to be honest. Are you sure you don't want that jelly person?
Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again.
Ava, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Shit. Such a good idea, though. Teeth scanning if you're a skeleton.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
I'll leave my teeth then. Imagine being a literal skeleton and still being known as the Hey, they're just big boned.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
I'm not a joiner. Just pop the hatch and let's part friends.
I'm sorry, but this is war, Manuel, and you are the first draftee.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Mechi.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
Cool. So yeah, if you didn't catch it, the company I work for, the DoD, I can't remember what it stands for, something of the dead. The reason why Manny isn't doing very well is because all of his clients are being missold, and that's purely through the computer terminal that he's been using. And nothing he can sell can be higher than a certain amount. So, and they're using this to, I guess, black market the tickets for people who definitely don't deserve it and then can go to the afterlife. And then there's other people who are profiting from it because they want to stay in this place, I guess. So, yeah. I love this story. Just the way it's been crafted in this, like, brand new world, and everything feels really fleshed out and nice. They've done a really good job with it.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis? Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
Okay, so the two things that I need to do that they're asking of me is I need to get eggs for some carrier pigeons so they can have for their operations.
I'm not going upstairs. I want them to think I'm still locked in the shop.
And the other thing is they need my teeth, which we have to try and figure out how we're going to do that. Which, of course, I already know, because I'm the master of point and clicks, as I've said plenty of times already. That nobody seems to agree with me, but hey. I have my confidence. I have my hubris. Our company would never do that ever, right? Yeah, never.
No use for it. Dom's office is empty.
Go in then, Manny. Yeah, it's been like a quad yearly thing. You've been known as the master of point and click. I'm glad that it's finally coming through. What was that?
It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
Oh, yeah. Look at this coral. I'm actually curious to know what it really is. I feel like it's a reference to something.
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
Hector.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. I'm gonna try to get... And it's not Mr. D either.
I'm pretty sure there's quite a few of these, by the way.
So much for Dommy.
Should we try to get through
Arrogant
them?
fraud doesn't work.
Arrogant fraud.
Whew, I was scared it might be Eva. Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it. Not greed. Not vanity.
I love it when they have loads of lines for this kind of stuff.
Not sleaze. I give up.
Boo.
I give up.
I'm guessing I already got that. I assume there's an achievement for that, and I assume I've already got it as well.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
There you go. So, we have a tooth guard or whatever it is, retainer of some kind.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
So this is going to help us to get an indentation for our teeth, so that I don't have to steal our teeth. This. But before we go and do that, we need to go on the roof, and I'm gonna get this car out. Teeth, Mr. Teeth.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be.
So it's now weighted. I can now chuck it across to this ladder, which that worked as a perfect claw. And I can go across. Okay, let's have a look. So I already have everything that I potentially need to be able to do this next part as well. Just have a little fun with it.
Hey!
Okay. So I need to figure out a way to scare these birds. And the things that I need to use... Actually, I've never done this before. Can I run up to them with the sign?
This ought to scare them. Watch it, fearless little smug squabs.
Yeah, so I can't use that. Play fight with reverb sound effect to scare him. Or like you scared Chelsea.
That's not on fire. Get him off me!
Get him off me! Yeah, we good. No such thing. She blamed me for that, by the way, Sky.
Nailed to the roof.
She thought I was the one that did it. You fired up the gaff, not me. Okay, so we need to get our balloon of Robert. God, what was his name? Frank?
This doesn't look anything
Frost.
like Robert Frost.
It kind of does. We shove it in here.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
And then... grab this. And we'll put that in there as well.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers. Just a couple of crumbs and shreds of latex.
There we go.
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
Yeah, most likely. And we got our eggs. Look at that. Thanks to Robert Frost, I guess. Was I anywhere near you when he farted out the door? God damn it, stop trying it, Scotty. Grim Reaper, you don't want them to die, though. Yeah, well, they're already dead. They're skeletal. The eggs don't actually kind of make sense, right? Maybe there is a sense to be made from them, but... So we get some of this liquid in here.
Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
And then we shove it in our mouth.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And like quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Okay, so we have fulfilled everything. Let's get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Agent Calavera and 2 guests. Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I'm sorry, but freedom has its price.
Well, don't speak too soon, you dickhead. I got myself some dental indentions. Indentions? What? Dental indentions? Indentations. Some dental indentations.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
Yeah, okay, alright.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
To get my bony dick wet.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
What the hell is that? Is that just a fake tree? Not as jarring as I thought it would be when animations are low frame rates. No, it doesn't need to be. Like you'd notice it more if it was a first-person shooter or something. I guess it doesn't need to be, does it? Oh, Glottis!
Glottis, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny, they fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Glottis, what have you done? Oh, Glottis.
Yeah, that's crazy how someone can just do that. By the way, I was listening to a podcast today, and the podcast host had someone on, a Boston police detective, and they were talking about how they had a case that a guy ripped off his own dick
I
and
can't just
chucked
leave
it into the
Glottis
street.
laying there. He could be dying.
Boston.
Wake up, buddy.
We've all been there. Yeah, I know, right?
It's too well anchored.
So it's thematically similar to what old Glottis is going through here.
I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Also, I can't see where you're at. Oh. Come on then. Hans looks like an upgraded Parappa the Rapper character.
Oh no. Ooh, ick. Shoot!
See, that's what I'm thinking, Scotty. The penis is like, I feel like is the, like if I had my heart ripped out. It's probably the same for Glottis as well. I mean, clearly. At least I still have my second heart, my penis. At least it's there as the last resort.
Piece of cake.
Oh my god. That's a creepy ass spider.
Don't think that's gonna work.
Cut my life into pieces.
I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on.
She broke my heart. At least I
They
still
don't
have
seem
my
very
penis.
interested in that bone I put in there.
Right, now I can use the scythe.
Oh, poor spiders. No more
sound.
demon heart to eat.
Let me try and recreate. I'm not very good at recreating sounds. I think accents are like hit or miss for me, but sounds are like not very good. I'm not very good with sounds. How do you do that kind of sound? What's that? Am I close? By the way, am I close? Clunge. Gunge, clunge. Clunge, gunge. Nickelodeon gunge, as some people would say.
It's still beating.
Come on, Glottis, here's your heart again.
Heart? Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask! Oh! Sorry.
I did exit. Not my intention, but I think we can look at this sign now.
He wasn't kidding. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want... This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
We just need to put that. Oh, right. And it'll go towards the direction I need to go. We need this, huh? What is it? Ah, it's a good one. It seems to not have enough space, so I'm gonna have to look at my dashboard. What do I get rid of, though? I suppose nobody uses the Nick Cage face. Either of them, which is a shame because they're very funny. Maybe Toothless. We don't need Toothless. Hi, Toothless. It should be updated now. I can't see it, and it doesn't show up on the screen. There, it might take a bit of time for that. Ah, okay, so I need to plant this in the middle, and it'll tell me the correct direction. Downwards. No, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. No! Don't pick down. Take the car through there as well. Come on then. Come on, Glottis. We're getting out of here. The animations can be insanely slow in this game. Also, I just went through the car. Didn't know that could happen. Next to it, what happens? Oh, it's the other way now. I probably should have just fucking walked through there. Maybe that would have been better. Unless I can't do that. Look how slow it is, holy shit. this one. I think I'm just gonna go like walk through them. I suppose me and Vitus have a similar thing going on there, huh? Alright, where's he next? Let's shove it in the middle.
Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
I'm not trying to put it in the bone
Not
wagon,
here.
you dickhead.
That's no way to...
So, this way? A lot of the animations can be slow regardless of this game. Now where? No, it's telling me the same way again. Okay, maybe I need to do something different here. Didn't actually go through the other direction. I forget about this one. Can't remember this puzzle. Exactly, Scotty.
Híjole,
I remember
mano.
this.
What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
I talked to him.
Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy. You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, man. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that. Maybe so.
Oh, I got an achievement for that. Okay, you have to kind of like have it so that it starts wobbling about. There we go. So it's wobbling now. And then I have to do something, I guess.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon.
True.
Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
Guess what's gonna happen?
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Sorry, Glorious.
Hey, Benny! What are you doing? Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
Pretty cool.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Yeah, so I can go through here now. What is this?
Manny! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny! They don't use wood.
Oh, they use bones.
Hey!
Just didn't like that one.
I couldn't take that off with me if only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa. I don't want to mess up my blade.
Fair enough. Mechanic and Mad Max wishes he was this good. Did you play the game, Sky? Alright. I think I remember the solution to the puzzle, guys.
Come on, Gladys. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
I think I remember the solution to the puzzle.
No
guys.
way, Manny! Oh, those flaming bone
Oh
beavers
God, I
are
hope the mic didn't
mean.
pick that up.
They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
Ah, nips. Around his what? Some of the character designers remind me of Gregory Horror Show. What is that? I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah, I played a bit of it. Don't think I played it as much as I should have. But was a time I was kind of tired of the Arkham combat. To be honest. Mad Max. I'll be honest. I'll be honest, Sky. I rate it pretty highly. The photo mode is one of the best, in my opinion. Right, I just need to hit the spot essentially with this thing, and it's going to tell me where the spot is. Down. Also, the vehicle combat is really good, but yeah, it does get a little bit repetitive. About right on this dark spot here. Hey! See that's how it tricks you. It makes you think that you got to go through one of the tunnels.
Loteria. That's kind of cool.
Maybe I should bring the car with me. I'm guessing that's what I need to do. Come on, Glottis. Tell you what, I know sequels are a bit like meh a lot of the time. I think this is one of the games that I'd absolutely love a sequel in. Because the world is great. Like, the world is really cool. I feel like you could make way more games with this world.
Manny, I'm
I feel
scared
like you'd
of
have
that
to make
sign.
it with Manny, though. That's the only thing. Could you do it with a different character? Maybe you could.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well. Can't pass up an old creepy key.
There's one creepy key. There's one red key as well. Very red. Alright. Alright, well, would you rather spend 5 nights at Freddy's or not do that? And if there are any joke answers this time, may your soul need protection against the darkest of creatures that will be sent to you. And Chelsea says, Freddy's gonna have to spend 5 nights with me. I don't think that's allowed, Chelsea. I don't think that's allowed. What are you gonna do with him? It'd be hard to hit the vibe and everything, although Double Fine seems to have done a good job with Psychonauts 2. I feel like they've got it. I don't think they did it though. I think they're happy to just create new IPs for a lot of this stuff. You know.
I couldn't take that off with my... If only I hadn't thrown away...
You'd like to know. Terrible.
With those monsters on the other side, I'm happier with this thing locked.
How am I gonna do this then? How about with the old scythe? I do have the fire extinguisher actually. So slow to fucking do this.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But Atlas, how...
There's one over there that I can't quite get to. Oh, I can go through here.
No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar. No, I don't think I could...
I need some bones. I need some bones. I gotta get me some bones. I know where there's some bones. Come on, Glottis. We've got to go somewhere else. I swear on my nan, if there are no Halloween sales soon on Steam, I'm a dropkick Freddy Fazbear in his Freddy Faz balls. Scotty, there was just a sale though. I know it's an autumn sale. Did you not get what you wanted in autumn sale? They can't have any of my bones, though. Are you kidding, Scotty? I'm not giving them my bones. My bones are my boners. Oh, well, they're not Scotty. I guarantee you there will be a Halloween sale at the end of the month. It usually is. Just pick up as many as possible. Can't have enough bones.
I don't need any more. I'm practically made of them.
Yeah, you are. Got extras now as well. Come on, guys. I wish there was a way to skip this. Oh my god! Oh, I thought he was going to go all the way around. What is going on though? Hoping FNAF Secret of the Mummy goes on sale. Do you see that Borderlands 4 is already on sale, Scott? You can make himself a wife now.
I forgot my tar ladle. No, I don't think I could swim.
Oh dear. Okay, I've got to do this every single one, I guess. Oh dear, I kind of feel bad. I'm guessing this is what I have to do. And they seem to be dying all the time, so... There we go. That's all of them. Even though I'm pretty sure there was a fourth one somewhere, but hey, we won't count that.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of Full Throttle, these parts.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up.
Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
You're loving it. Yeah, 20% off. If I could run it, I would have got the biggest edition. Ah, damn. Mixed reviews still. My sister's boyfriend plays it, and he said it's really good. Although I have heard mixed things about Endgame, which is what I play Borderlands games for. That's a shame. But hey, Scott, it's all about the journey, you know? Maybe? Dude, I kind of feel bad, and for a third time again, yeah. Look, it's a necessity. I feel bad, but it needs to be done. I feel they should have redone some of these cutscenes. At times you can really see the age. Yeah, I assume they just don't have the original files for it, but I mean, this is very clearly a let's just get this out here to get the extra muns. But I mean, I suppose it did need to be updated, an easier way to be able to play, because relying on an emulator isn't the way that you should really aspire to have your game be played as. Oh, this is the guy I gave the walking stick to, the Excelsior line.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Oh, it's the first remaster they did, yeah. The one and only. Yeah. Same for Day of the Tentacle. Same for all of these, actually. Monkey Island special editions. Although I think they had a solution previously, kind of like what GOG does, where they got them to just play through emulators in previous versions. But they obviously update these versions so that they can put them on consoles as well.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Oh, you seem to be the person to talk to then.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
Aww, that's cute.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
Okay. Okay, there's a different reason for this then. And a high price for the remaster, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, it didn't really cost so much when it came out. I bought it day of, and I think it was like 20 quid, I believe. So they made a very quick job of it, but at least they kind of priced it correctly to a certain extent. To a certain extent. How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
To be honest, like, if this was set in like a real world with none of this art direction, everyone would just look the same. There might be some different, like, slightly different shaped skulls to a certain extent, but everyone would look just the same.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Celso.
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Wow. It's been a long time since I had a tongue.
Lengua? Huh? I don't know if I understand that one. Lengua.
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Wow. It's been a long time since I had a tongue.
Is he mopping a carpet? I thought that too, but I think it's just a mosaicked tile floor. Oh, tongue. It is just tongue. Beef tongue. Lengua is tongue. But in a... Beef tongue is a cut of beef made of the tongue of a cow. And it looks like lengua specifically might be in tacos or soft taco. Interesting. Okay.
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving. That's how.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Ooh.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Likes his vehicles then, I guess.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
It's Chelsea when I drove.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
I'd absolutely love a Glottis plushie. Hell, a Manny plushie. I don't really have anything merch based for Grim Fandango, which is a bit of a shame. Nothing really came out. I think there was a limited run of this game. Kind of want to put Chrome tab on here so you guys can somewhat see what I'm talking about. There we go, guys. Okay. And then when I do that, there we go. That's pretty cool. What was it? Oh man. Yeah, so they brought out a big box version of it. Oh, that would have been cool to have. A USB of the piñata. Oh my god. It costs like 100 quid though, and I'll be honest, I don't know if I trust Limited Run at all, considering what I've heard about them. But this would have been absolutely awesome. Imagine having this. So you don't hear my screams in the boot. Oh yeah, soundproofing, yep. Every time, Scotty, every time. I thought I got you something. I guess it was a different game. Yeah, what did you get me, Chelsea? I don't think I've got any from Grim Fandango, have I? I'm gonna get flashbanged by his latest search of Sonic feet. Shame Limited Runner. Haha, such a good company. Totally a good company. Thought it was a pin or something. I can't see a pin. You got me that shield, Sir Daniel's shield, which does have a skull on it. That's from Medieval. Yeah, I don't think I've actually got anything. Yeah, it might be that. Medieval on PC. Oh, dude, don't even. I will be playing that for the channel at some point. Either the OG or the PS4 version, and then move on to the OG of Medieval 2. If only I had a good chunk of money when this came out. Again, Limited Run, I just don't trust them. But it had the mural, which I absolutely love that mural. 17, is that inches by 6 inches? Mural print. That would have been so cool to have. I wonder what they sell for on eBay. Let me just have a quick look. I don't wanna... It's obviously going to be way more than... £135, but it's from the United States. I don't know if I trust that as well. Got anything on here? Yes, I do have something on there. I won't be able to show that. Oh, what a shame. I do own a physical version of Grim Fandango, though. There's a big box version on here for 57 quid. The original big box version. Which, yeah, would be very cool to have. I wish I could show you guys, but yeah. For some reason, eBay shows your postcode when you go on there. I never completed the second. Me neither, Scotty, and that's why I'd like to go back to it. Had a better rep back then. I don't remember Limited Run having any rep. Ever since I heard of Limited Run, there was always some kind of shit. I had the money and it was Limited Run. It wasn't Limited Run. That Sonic X Shadow Generations Dreamcast figure. I mean, to be honest, 57 quid for a big box Grim Fandango, I'll be honest. Again, if I had the money, I'd probably fucking go for that. Add that to the collection, that'd be sick. But yeah, alas. I tell you what though, there was I think there's a what's his name? I think his name on Twitter or Blue Sky is Wax Yaks Lips. which is one of the items that you get in Monkey Island. I think it's Monkey Island 2. Which is a really clever name. But he's this guy. He set up a merch website for point-and-click adventures. It's mainly for like indie ones, contemporary indie games. There have been a few that are from the past, but yeah.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
Damn.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you
No,
are
it's true,
by
Scotty.
the smell of the sea.
It wouldn't take much to paint
by
that
the
either.
sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy
Turn it
touch of
into
the
a keychain.
cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Because I've got phantom pain! Damn it. Why didn't I have the music queued up? To derail stream easily. Just 2 words. I need to sort something out for that. Because the words phantom pain come up so often now. Obviously just because it's in our zeitgeist, and we're paying attention to it now, but like comes up so often now. I need to put something in there. Or whenever phantom pain or invisible gets uttered, I think it's my time to shine. He plays VR chat. Yeah, he's got VR in his eye patch. That's why he wears it. That's why he actually wears it. Those videos are so good though, Chelsea. Proximity chat ones. So good. One of these days. One of these days we'll get Chelsea into VR chat. I would absolutely love to see Chelsea in VR chat and talking to furries on there.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
Hey, Manny. We were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Alright, fucking hell. My name.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
Oh no, this is he's a woman. Oh, maybe I can ask the sorry. Maybe I can ask the captain about it. About this person, and then he might want to fuck off afterwards, you know. Know what I'm saying?
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation.
All right,
here.
Glottis, for God's sake.
Okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her
Clearly
again.
sensitive.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Aww. The sea captain lost out on his ship. Don't worry, sea captain. She was a bitch anyway. Someone walks up to me. What music do you like? Oh, ASMR boyfriend protects you from the T-Rex with a steel pipe that he keeps dropping. I would hope that someone says that and it's like a legitimate thing that happens. That'd be fucking funny. Imagine getting into VR chat during the COVID-ing. Must have been a wild time. I didn't get into it, but I
have bigger things on my mind right now than
I installed it. I just didn't want to chat with people. I just wanted to play the extra games that you could get on there.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
Sorry, let me finish my animation first.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
This transition is cool as well.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
Oh, someone's walking out. Who's that?
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le zéro, perd un manque. Zéro. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
And it all started with the mop. Manny always. That's so true. Look at him. That's like the perfect emo for him. That's so good.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Okay, let's go downstairs. Klaus is in his white coat as well. The camera angles in this game is so good as well. The crafted interiors and everything is just so well done.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part.
Yeah, I'm Sky.
Bone wagon.
I like it.
His lady is his vehicle, of course.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Me when I'm talking about playing point and click adventure games.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Of course. For safekeeping.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability. I don't really want to do that.
Is this the other guy that I sent away?
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course
Oh, no,
not,
someone else.
Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this.
Oh, damn.
Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot.
Can be more true of loot boxes nowadays, yeah. I like that they're actually kind of somewhat maybe filtering out now. Wait, my bad. Surprise mechanics. What's surprise mechanics? Oh, glottis? That kind of mechanic?
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Chowchilla. Yeah, I never looked up any of this stuff. I have no idea what it is. Chowchilla can refer to the city in Madera County, California, and the infamous 1976 mass kidnapping of a school bus full of children that occurred there. What? I mean, it's a location. Why did you need to bring up about fucking people getting kidnapped?
Le
Children
numéro
getting kidnapped.
gagnant, le 18, rouge, Perremanque, 18, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
The city is the
Ladies
location
and
of 2
gentlemen,
prisons.
Please place your bets.
Ah.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
He's a nefarious guy, I guess, is what they're currently saying. Fair enough. I mean, you can tell that already, but I'm always curious about
Le numéro
extra shit.
gagnant, le zéro, Perremanque.
You know,
Zero.
some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Mesdames et messieurs,
You remember the
faites vos
EA
jeux, s'il vous plaît.
spokesperson saying
Ladies
about the
and
pack
gentlemen,
openings in
please
FIFA were like a
place your
Kinder Egg
bets.
and a surprise mechanic. I can't
Mesdames et
actually
messieurs,
remember that, but I'm
rien
not
ne va plus.
surprised. I'm not
Everything
surprised
okay
by
down
those
here?
surprise
I'm going to need
mechanics.
some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon. Le deux, noir, Perremanque, number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
Oh, I thank you.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Le numéro
Okay,
gagnant,
so
le
I need to
zéro,
stop him from winning, I
Perremanque.
guess, at the moment.
Zero.
Let me go upstairs. Yeah, this whole scene for me is so iconic. With Glottis at the piano, him being huge, and Manny in his white suit. Knocking him out would really stop him from winning. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but if I go up to the upstairs, if I can, and use this, don't know if I assume I've got everything I need.
Le numéro gagnant, le 35, noir, entre les passes. 35, black, house pays all winners, le banque paye. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Hmm. 21.
Le numéro gagnant, le 21, rouge, entre les passes. 21, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
6, 7.
Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, impair manque. 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
So that guy's gone. I don't fully know why. I mean, he's stealing all my money, clearly. That's the main reason. Oh yeah, look at that. I forget. You
Hello,
can
Manny.
slide down the stairs. That's good.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
Well, so did he. Yeah, tough shit. That's what you get. Alright, let's... talk to
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Wow, I really don't care.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan looked mad when he left?
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck eventually.
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get us shut down.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
So, yeah, it's exactly a year later, and it's the Day of the Dead again.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tops. They all have... So what I'm doing is
Yeah, I actually don't care.
Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup, no, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please.
Don't patronize.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. Oh, Calavera Cafe. Nice.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Creepy.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Cool. Nice. So, I think we're probably going to leave it there. Actually, it's a good time. I need to have a shower tonight anyway. So, I'll quickly squeeze that in before bedtime. Right. I knew I was going to enjoy it anyway, but just to kind of say, I am really enjoying it. This is a great game. Also, I need to remember to save it. I hadn't saved it for a while, actually. Holy shit. There we go. Whoa, is that a skull on the moon? I completely missed that. Sorry, Sky. Enjoying watching this one. Oh, good. Murray count awfully low. Really? Or is that the joke that it's never high enough for Murray? Yeah, what do you guys think of it anyway so far? I'm curious to hear more opinions of Grim Fandango. I mean, there's a lot of people who love this game, and rightly so. It is a great game. If you enjoy point and clicks, everyone should play it. It's one of those games that I think everyone should play. It's a lot different than I expected. Interesting. What kind of expectations did you have, Scotty? I'm loving it so far. From the box art, I genuinely thought that you were just playing as the Grim Reaper. Yeah, I guess their version of the Grim Reaper is the salesperson. So technically you were, but it's just a different idea of what the Grim Reaper is, I suppose. But I love the ideas in this game. They're so well thought out and so well done, and the characters are great. Love Manny as a character, mainly because like he has flaws. He has actual good flaws, but not the kind of flaws that would make me hate his character in some way. Kind of more, I say human flaws, but yeah. It's definitely a good one. Yeah, I forgot about that. One of the achievements for this game is play the whole game with tank controls. Tim demanded this achievement. I got that. I the first time I played it, I did that, and only 3.8% of players have that achievement, which is pretty pretty cool. And I'm only missing 6 achievements on this game now, which I'd say is pretty good. I wouldn't mind actually getting the rest of them. There's 47 achievements altogether as well, so I'm already doing pretty well with getting every achievement. Yeah, we'll see. Right, so we're trying Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and nobody has any of the achieves. Only because they were added a lot later in the game. Yeah, I definitely would not have the achievements for that. I remember Amnesia, I believe I got when that came out. You know why? Because I played the Penumbra series when that came out. I think it was the trilogy, when the trilogy version of that game came out. I played them all, and then Amnesia came out. I was like, wow, I'm already into this company. Time for Amnesia. And yeah. I was the OG, man. I was there, man. I was there. And yeah, I even played a Machine for Pigs when that came out as well. By the way. I'm a PewDiePie Amnesia fellow. Fellow? Or did you used to watch him play it? Yeah, I remember when that game was big on YouTube with a lot of creators. Right, I think I will leave it there, guys. Next stream will be on Friday. Me and Chelsea will continue with Still Wakes the Deep. I will, I guess, continue with my very terrible Scottish accent that I have totally been practicing this entire time in preparation for Friday to make sure that I don't humiliate myself again. You know? Just so I don't humiliate myself again. More like still looking for frames since this UE5. Oh shit!
I've heard Unreal Engine 5 can be optimized quite well.
One of the interesting things as well is I'm curious to see if I get as many problems now because I no longer have Creative Cloud on my computer. Which Creative Cloud, the application for Creative Cloud was you couldn't get rid of. It's just always in the background process. If you get rid of it, you end up having to sign in every time you want to use Photoshop or something. It's so frustrating. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Everyone have a good one. And I will catch you in 2 days' time with some more Still Wakes the Deep. Goodbye. Goodbye.